Hello, it's Kate from Ink Stamp Share, and I've got an Easter project to share with you today. I have coloured the egg cartons, the mini egg cartons that you can get from Stampin' Up, and decorated one of those, and I have filled it full of little chocolate eggs. I put Cadbury's cream eggs in mine for the children. But I mean, you could put any of those treats in it that you like. I mean, it doesn't even have to be chocolate, does it? But yeah, there's a lot of eggs out there on the shelves at the moment. And yeah, so I've decorated it and I've coloured it. Now, the egg box starts off in this lovely kind of cream neutral colour. So it's really easy to decorate and dress up and change about to the shade that you'd like it to be. And I'm going to show you how to colour this in the Stampin' Up colours, just to make it all coordinate and match, and a simple way of doing it. Now, I saw two of our other demonstrators doing this on YouTube, and that was Sam from Poodles and also Sally from Sally Stampers. So have a look at their videos because they do a great job of it. I'm going to show you how I've done it too. So using the re-inkers that you can buy for your ink pads, and adding it to rubbing alcohol in a spray form, you can get any colour you like to spray on your cardboard. So this is the rubbing alcohol, and obviously I'm just using it for crafting. I got mine from Amazon. I think you can get it all sorts of places. And yeah, so I got our spritzer, the Stampin' Up spritzer, and I filled it almost to the top with the rubbing alcohol, and then I added quite a lot of the re-inker. Now, I added about 12 or 14 drops of re-inker, so quite a lot, but it gets a good colour. And I've just done it in the Daffodil Delight for this one, the nice yellow colour. Now, I did it with my little, I have an old Mr. Spray that I've used, and I had to fill it up twice, so use a lot of it. So I've used my Stampin' Up one for this one, and we'll see how far it goes. And I've put Pool Party, so we can have a bit of a different colour and see what the coverage is like. You do get a little bit of a mess, as you can see on my grid paper here. So here we go. So I've literally decanted it in and mixed it and given it a good shake. So let's see how we get on. Let's give it a spray. Literally just spray. You might need a bit more grid paper than I've used because I'm making quite a lot of mess. Yeah, quite good coverage, but I think I might need some more. Turns out this really pretty pastel shade. I really rather like. It's clever, isn't it? Very satisfying to do. I can see a lot of projects happening, not just Easter treats. Yeah, I'm getting to the end there, but you can get the idea. I'm going to, I'm going to fill it up some more. So I'm just going to leave that there and fill it up a bit more. You might want quite a well ventilated room to do this in. So fill it almost to the top. And take your re-inker and just drop them in. There we go. Spraying this stuff everywhere. Right, okay. And then all we need to do is give it a really good shake to mix it up. And then, oh, I've got the lid on. Right, then we'll give it a go. You can put as much of the colour in your bottle as you like, depending on the depth of the colour you like, I think. You just need to be careful not to over soak the cardboard, because then obviously it gets wet and not as sturdy, especially in the joins. I love this. I think this is very pastel and Easter. How much fun can we have with this? There we go. I think that's going to do the job. Very good. Okay. Actually, the colour's a lot deeper than it looks like on the film. There's a couple of little spots there. Interesting how it comes out. There we go. I'm just going to have a bit of a wipe. Yeah, definitely use more newspaper or grid paper or wherever it is down to protect your workspace. We see a little bit of blue everywhere. I think I've got some yellow too. Right, okay, so I'm going to let this dry for a little bit. I'm going to pop it here and get a fresh piece of grid paper out. There we go, just, we don't want everything to be yellow and blue. There, gives me a general working space. Okay, so right, now to decorate the top of my box, I've used the basket bunch stamp set and dies, and I love these. Absolutely love them, they're so adorable for Easter. You get all these stamps. So you've got the basket and you've got the rabbit, the bunny, and all the different eggs and flowers, daffodils, carrots, nice sentiments and rabbits and chicks and all those lovely kind of generic Easter images. And then we have the dies to match. I've taken some of these out. Ooh, got that stuck. I've taken some of these out. Oh, never mind. To get my magnetic sheet out for these, because I've got some of these out because I've been using them. So I need the rabbit. Let's pop those to the side. And these are the other parts that I've used to cut out all the little pieces. Sorry, all you can see is my arm. So some of these do not want to lift up off the table. There we go. So I've got a basket, and that's the top of the basket, and it's got all the texture of like the basket weave. I've got the basket handle, got the rabbit. I've chosen 3 of the Easter eggs and some grass, and I've cut out a load of these already, so that you don't have to sit and watch me cut loads of things out on the big shot. So here we go. I have got some Easter eggs in different shades. This is the basket and the handle and the grass. So if I just pop those to the side, because we won't be needing them. But you can use your scraps to cut out these eggs. I mean, these dies are great for lots of little scraps. Look, I've just cut them out of a strip that I had left over. And the kind of label that I've put on the top of my carton is the stitch shape framelit die in a big oval shape. Yeah, I use this a lot. I love it. So I've cut that one out again in the, I believe I picked the pink pirouette. My little rabbit comes in and out. Look, he's so cute. So I'll put him back in there. Right. So I'll stamp the rabbit. If I can find it where I put him. He's over here. And I stamped him in soft suede just to give him a nice outline. You can see where I stamped him out. There we go. There he is. Put this one away, don't need it anymore. And then I just took a couple of the watercolour pencils and a blender pen for him. These are the watercolour pencils. These are fabulous, Stampin' Up ones in the Brights collection, and they've also got the Early Espresso, the basic grey, basic black and whisper white in there too. A really good versatile set to use. Just looking for my blender pen because I've got all organised. So I'm going to just colour him in the grey. I've got basic grey because it's quite a good colour for a rabbit, not too dark. And I don't have to be too accurate at colouring him in. because we're going to blend the colour. And then these blender pens, they're fabulous. They make very short work of watercolouring. They don't add too much liquid or anything. So it kind of blends the soft suede outline, and it's blending the grey. So I got this lovely shade for this rabbit. Leave his fluffy bunny tail white. Let's just clean off my blender pen by doing that. And then I'm going to use the pink shade that's in those watercolour pencils, which is Melon Mambo, and I'm going to slightly give him pink insides of his ears and his bow tie. Not too much colour because the blender pen moves it around very well. So I'm just doing his ears, and the colour I picked up on the pen I'm going to use for his little nose. Give him a little pink nose. And then just go for his bow tie. Clean it off again. There we go. I just need to cut him out on the big shot, which is right here. So I'm going to use this die to cut him out. And then he'll be ready. Everyone loves an Easter treat, don't they? Sorry if I'm making the camera wobble. There he is. So what we need to do now is just layer up this this label to go on the top, and I'll just get my glue ready for that. So let's get these two parts of the basket and my fine tip glue pen. I'm still not sure whether I should use this or Tombow. We'll have a go. I'm just going down the sides because I would like to have my rabbit so he can come in and out. The first thing I'm going to do is actually glue down the handle. So I just put a little bit of glue on the handle ends and pop it on. See if I can get it to dry and stay there. Stay! There we go. And then I'm going to put on the nice textured part of the basket. What's that? Okay, I'll let that dry a moment and put my grass on the front of the label. I managed to spray the label. Let's use Tombow for that, the multi-purpose glue. It's brilliant. And I don't need the fine tip glue for this one. So I'm going to put my grass on. I'm going to put it just in the middle, literally. So that my basket kind of covers up that bottom edge. That's the idea. Let's use some more Tombow. And pop it on like that. I think my rabbit can go inside the basket. You can glue him in there if you like. I just like the fact that he pops in and out. And then I'm going to put my eggs on. And I just chose pastel colours for my eggs. I thought that worked quite well. So I'm going to put the pink one on first. And I'm going to use Tombow. It seems a bit more heavy duty. Yes, tiny little dots will do the job. That one's, I think it's Blushing Bride I've used. Daffodil Delight and Wisteria Wonder. Don't you just love the names of these colours? There we go. Pop it on. I love this set. All the dies and the stamps obviously match each other, so you don't even have to, you know, you could just cut out the images if you wanted to without just, you know, not just block cardstock. Right, there we go. All on there like that. And then I'm going to pop it on the top of my box with some ribbon. Oh, that's a bit soggy. That bit is going to go on the top like so. And now I've got to find where I put my ribbon. Aha, here it is. I've got some of the satin. I think this is in Pool Party, or yeah, it's in Pool Party. So it might be Soft Sky, actually, that's why it's a different shade, but it's pretty. So what I'm going to do is what I've done before. Now I put some dimensionals on the back of here, but it's still, the alcohol spray is still quite wet on there. It needs a little bit more time to dry. So I'm just going to have a go anyway. But it evaporates quite fast, so. Great idea, I love it. So I'll just pop this one on. Actually, this needs to go underneath. It's a good job it doesn't stick very well, doesn't it? Right. So you'd put your eggs in here. So the right way around. As if by magic, I have a few eggs sitting about, as it's that time of the year. There we are. And then I'm going to do my bow over the top, so that when whoever the recipient is opens it up, it'll still open. Now, I'm not great at bowing ties. Bowing ties? I'm not great at tying bows at all. But that's okay. Does not matter. It's all fun. Oh, I like this satiny ribbon, it's very pretty. Let's just chop that off. There we go. And pop this on the top. And there we go. We now have two little gifts of Easter eggs. We have one in Pool Party and we've got one in Daffodil Delight. I love those and I think they look really effective. So just from one little egg carton you have quite a cute little gift. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see the materials I've used and how I've done it, I'll be blogging it at inkstampshare.ink. And if you'd like to get any of the products that are in the project, please have a look at katebolt.stampinup.net. Our retiring list for the current catalogue was released yesterday evening to make new for lots of new products in the upcoming one in June. Lots of these things sell out quite quickly, so yeah, do have a look at that. You might find some nice goodies on there. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by.